Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound, and in this video I'm going to be sorting through all my yellow nail polish. Let's get this one out of the way because it's throwing off my colour balance. It is by China Glaze and it's called Tropic Like It's Hot. I would not wear this as a full manicure, but I have occasionally used it in nail art, so I'm keeping it for that reason. The next one is a stamping polish and it's called BA Lemonade, but because I mostly use yellow polish for nail art, I thought I'd include it in the comparison because I could easily use it for that too. That's what it looks like on the nail wheel. It has got quite a sort of greeny chartreuse type, light pastel chartreuse tone to it. I'm going to keep it for the moment, but I might destash it if I don't get round to using this one. I haven't even tested how good it is as a stamping polish, so maybe I'll try that first. These next two are actually pretty similar. The first one is by Revlon and this one is called Buttercup. This is what it looks like on the swatch wheel, and although it looks similar to the next one, it's actually a little bit darker. All yellows this colour typically have a difficult formula. These were all 3 coats to get completely opaque, otherwise they're quite streaky. And the next one that you saw is called Banana Split, and this one's by Model Zone, and that's what this one looks like in comparison. This one's a little bit more of a true yellow, so I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to get rid of the Rimmel that you saw beforehand. And again, the next two I thought were fairly similar to each other. This is probably the truest yellow that I have in my collection, and it's also called Banana Split. This is what it looks like on the swatch wheel. You can see that this one is quite a bright yellow. So I'm keeping that one. And then we have this Sally Hansen Insta Dry in the colour Butterfly Stroke. I did buy this one specifically to do some Minions nail art, which I never got round to doing. I have used quite a bit of it in nail art though. Here it is on the swatch wheel, and you can see that it is a more muted, almost like a sunflower yellow. So it is different to the last one, and I have been using it, so I'm going to keep this one as well. And last of all, we've got China Glaze Mustard the Courage. This one, if I'm going to wear a full mani of a sort of yellow colour, this is the one that I would go for, and I didn't bother swatching this one to show you because I'm definitely keeping it, and I don't know if you can get this one anymore. So that one's staying in my collection as well. Moving on to the next section here, and we've got a number of polishes now that I haven't swatched because they are rarer, and the first one we have is one of the speckle polishes by Model Zone, and this is called Goose. One of the few polishes that I destashed and then rebought because I wanted the whole collection to do Skittle Manis with, so that one's staying in my collection. Next we have got Beach Please by Hol Taco. This one's a textured polish and it was limited edition, I think. It's not my favourite colour, it doesn't look great against my skin tone, but because it's part of the box set, this one will be staying in my collection. If I ever get rid of any of the polishes in the box set and break them up, then this one might go in the future, but it's staying for now. And then these last two are sort of similar in base colour, but the KB Shimmer has got a shimmer and reflective glitter in it as well. The Hol Taco is called Lemon Spritzer. This one is now discontinued and was part of that pastel rainbow collection. Again, not a colour that I would wear on its own, but I do want to keep it for completeness of the collection. And then we've got this KB Shimmer, which I absolutely love. Unfortunately, these polishes with the reflective glitters in, they do go thick quite quickly. You have to restore them on a regular basis. But I love this one. It's sort of a chartreuse colour, and that pink shimmer, oh, just beautiful. It's called Mask Me Again. I'm going to put a little bit more base in it and give it a shake just to just to restore this one, make sure that I keep it as good as possible. This is probably the one that I would go and get first of all of my sort of yellowy polishes if I lost them all. This is the one that I would go back and get first. The last three are all Hol Tacos. You can see that there's absolutely no dupes here, and the one in the middle looks orange compared to the others, but I swear to you, next to the oranges it looks more yellow. And this first one is Lemon Sucker, and this is from the original Rainbow collection. Not again a colour that I would wear on its own, but I have used this one in nail art, and I've used it in gradients as well. So that one's staying. Next we've got Sunshine Crush. This is in the crushed linear holographic formula. If you saw my orange video, then you'll know that this is the one that I combined with Jam Session to make a Franken, which was truly orange, whereas this one for me is a little bit more yellow than it is orange. So yeah, that's Sunshine Crush by Hol Taco. I might be buying a second bottle of this because I used it in a couple of Frankens that I want to make full-size bottles of. So I need another bottle to be able to make the Frankens, and then I want to have a bottle for the set as well. So staying in my collection. And then finally in this category, this was classed as a yellow. I'm not going mad. This is Amber Apathy, and this was from the Dark Rainbow collection, and I love this. It's a really pretty polish, and it's one that I definitely do wear as a full manicure. So that's staying in my collection as well. So not the most successful destash, but I didn't have many yellow polishes to begin with, and this is the only one that's leaving my collection for now, and that's Buttercup by Revlon. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye!